So, feels like we're nearing the end here, doesn't it? Or some kind of ending.
I don't know.
I want to bring up one thing that I think maybe we maybe elided last episode, but I want to make it clear. When we say that this, like, I don't think this game is necessarily about I don't think this game is metafiction.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think whatever thing that is simulating them, or whatever designed universe they are in, I don't think that is the game ZATO available on Ren'Py for download. You know, I think this is more like maybe The Matrix kind of tale, where whatever universe they are in is itself a part of the fiction. You know what I mean?
I do like The Matrix.
Yeah. Who doesn't love The Matrix? Anyway, let's get right back into the upsetting parts.
Have you noticed any changes in how you perceive time or space?
No.
Are you experiencing any unusual patterns in your thoughts or dreams?
No.
Do you ever feel like you're watching yourself from outside your own body?
Nope.
Have you found yourself remembering things that didn't happen to you?
No.
Have you seen anything lately that no one else seemed to notice?
No.
Are you being honest with me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Okay, are there any places, people, or ideas you're fixated on lately?
Yes.
Can you name them?
Ira. Sending my message to the universe.
What message?
A love confession.
A love confession?
Yes. I will confess my love to the world. I'm very close to achieving the right signal strength.
Signal strength. Are you using a radio?
No, I don't need one. My will is enough.
I see. Let's continue then. Does the world around you feel balanced or like it's trying to become balanced?
Yes. It's interesting what questions they're focusing on, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what things are kind of apparently common to their experience and study of it, but not necessarily to Asya's.
Why do you feel that?
Isn't it obvious?
Please elaborate.
Oh man, I love this guy. So, same hair color. This is obviously...
Yeah, this is obviously Big Bro.
This is Lev?
Yeah.
But I love Lev's energy already. I sigh. Lev pops a pill into his mouth while waiting for my answer. Ira, everything that she's gone through, it's the result of the world correcting itself. She caused a shift in my predetermined path. Then, when she disappeared from school, irregularities kept building up. In me, in Marina, in her own family, and in many other people. She caused a huge distortion in the world, so she had to be assimilated into the greater stream. She had to, before any more damage could be caused. My voice isn't as stable as it should be. I glance in the corner. Marina is sitting there, expressionless. When Lev came home, he found us both in the bedroom. I don't know how much time had passed by then. This questioning I'm in the middle of right now has been going on for a while.
So that's how you see it.
The way he talks is very monotone. I'm not bothered by that. Perhaps I'm also being a little too calm. Is that wrong?
Not entirely.
He runs a hand through his hair, looking down at his notes.
You're correct in that reality is always pursuing the status quo. But what happened to Ira is not directly related to the system rebalancing itself.
Oh, we actually talked about this a little bit after the episode as well. How, and I want to get my theory up before he describes what's happening to Ira, because my thought, I was talking about this when we were driving the other day. It felt like what happened to Ira had to be some kind of tacit acknowledgement on behalf of the reality, on behalf of their reality, that not everything had been accounted for. Not everything had happened all at once. In my reading, it seemed like Ira suddenly popping out of existence was suddenly an exception reality could not abide.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And in that way, kind of also felt like a tacit admission that reality isn't fully perfect or determined if things can crop up in it that it itself can't account for. Which, I don't know, if I was in that situation, I might find that heartening in that way. But let's see if my read on it is right.
Not in response to her, at least.
What do you mean?
It's the unfortunate result of her condition. She's been deteriorating for some time. The process has simply accelerated as of recent. Our efforts...
He shoots a weary look at his sister.
We were only delaying the inevitable.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask you. That medicine, what does it do exactly?
It's a kind of downer.
Well, I mean, that's obvious, but I didn't need for you to talk about yourself like that.
It dulls pattern recognition and placates emotional responses.
Emotional responses?
You can't unsee what you've already noticed. The parts of yourself that have already degraded won't recover. But the drug will prevent you from spotting new patterns, or at least lower their prominence. It also dulls the stress you feel from observing such things.
Sounds rather useful. Why would Ira stop taking it then?
She had her reasons. Ira believed that what she saw in the code was the truth, unpleasant as it was. Not being able to perceive that information felt like going blind.
You know what? I can actually absolutely sympathize with that view that Ira has there. I don't know that in her same position I wouldn't have made a similar choice. Feeling like, what is the, having to weigh this, if you're convinced that is the truth, then I can also feel why, even if it makes you function a little bit better normatively, why it might feel wrong or difficult or not okay to you to turn that off. But that's just me.
There's also the emotional factor. The medicine doesn't just dull negative feelings, it dulls all of them.
Well, now we're talking about my first handful of antidepressants.
You can't remove intense despair without removing intense joy or happiness. It's a double-edged sword. You can imagine why she wouldn't want that.
So is that what Marina meant about faking her emotions?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, but Marina said she stopped feeling emotions due to her condition. So all along it was the drug?
It's not so simple. Marina's psyche really did change irreversibly. Sadly, the pills have just solidified certain side effects. How much of it is one or the other? I can't tell you.
Do you really believe it's irreversible?
Nothing to suggest otherwise.
Well, actually, before Ira disappeared, she came back for a moment.
Meaning?
Her eyes, everything about her. It's like she managed to bring back her old self for a second. It was Ira, the one I knew, the person. She was looking right at me. Maybe? It's interesting that what Asya did to bring Ira back was an act of purposeless creation. I don't know if that's meaningful or not, but it's not something about studying the world, or it's not something that had any necessarily immediate reason other than Ira asked for it. But the creation of a poem isn't something that you do really to further a specific end, right? It's an act of creation to bring beauty into the world. I'm gonna say for its own sake, right? And I don't know. Maybe the fact that it is something. It's just something beautiful created that only has meaning to them as the people living there in that reality. Maybe that is part of what was bringing Ira back for a moment. Maybe the answer is to take joy in creation, or to find things to enjoy or inspire you within your own. Anyway, you don't believe me?
It's not that I think you're lying, but what you perceived might not have been the objective reality.
Well, why? Why wouldn't it be?
I'm just making assumptions based on your answers, however. There's a high probability you possess a similar level of code sensitivity to Marina and Ira. But it's a strange case. Despite everything pointing to you having high pattern awareness, you don't seem mentally distraught.
Well, not in that way, at least.
Perhaps your willingness to indulge in delusions has something to do with it.
Delusions?
Don't be alarmed. It's pretty common amongst those susceptible to the code. Though whether they manifest into actual distortions varies from case to case.
Actual distortion. Is that what happened to Tosia?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, but you're deciding this based on some questionnaire?
Based on your answers to the 140 questions defined by the protocol. Namely the questions relating to your childhood. It's true that faulty memory might be to blame, but there are some inconsistencies, let's call them that.
Oh, you don't? You can't know that. With all due respect, sir.
Well, we keep a record of certain incidents, so I do know a little.
Huh?
Just lay off her already.
Oh my god, their sweaters are matching. Oh my god.
The sweater's hereditary.
Hereditary? No. Sweareditary? No. I'll come back to me. I'll get it. That's the first time I've heard Marina's voice since Ira's merging. Merging? It's harsh and raspy.
I was there too, you know. Ira came back, I think. But it was brief, and she was unresponsive. Interesting. You sure your own symptoms aren't making a return? I'm not delusional. I tried to make it work. I can't. Not to that degree. Good. Good? Wait, what do you mean not to that degree? Forget it. Doesn't matter anymore.
Was her delusion that there might be something they could do to save Ira?
Oh. Oh.
Kind of latching onto that as a coping mechanism?
Yeah, what if this is a thing that's like...
Now,
Asya has an impressive power to believe in delusion to the point where it becomes actuality. Like, folks don't just have code sensitivity. You can be a reality warper, but you gotta believe it really hard, and that requires believing all this bizarre stuff that's out of joint with your normal life, which is hard to do.
Now we're doing real Denpa shit here. This is...
You gotta be sufficiently nuts to actually reality bend. Which is just the
Oh, I wasn't gonna spoil it, but if you want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That is a spoiler, isn't it?
I was gonna say, like, well, I'm not gonna sit here. I know what you're thinking about, but I'm not gonna sit here and spoil that.
Yeah, never mind.
Are you talking about the book?
Play other visual novels, and eventually you'll find that funny.
Yeah, the one that was displaced. Ah! Marina grimaces and closes her eyes.
Maybe Ira was onto something. Maybe I should stop taking this crap. Don't even think about it.
She scoffs in response. Lev pops another pill. Man, how many of those do you take and how often? Maybe it's because right now the work he's doing is directly confronting it. But holy shit.
These are M&Ms to me.
Jesus fuck, man.
What was I talking about? What was I... the return to stability. Ira doesn't have anything to do with it.
Huh?
It's the whole city. Everything is returning to null.
Huh?
Distortions caused by individual people are nothing in comparison to the ones produced by the research complex. They encompass Vorkuta 5's entire area.
So that means...
This city will undergo correction.
So wait, so all the while in the background, the research they've been doing at the research center has been causing a state where reality needs to go back to zero. Wow.
Or rather, it's being corrected as we speak. The process started weeks ago, maybe even earlier. Our detection tools aren't perfect, so it's hard to say. But the local algorithms have become severely unstable. You must have noticed.
Huh.
We're giving it a week at most with the code's current rate of degradation.
Like the bird flying past the window 3 times. The good old Matrix deja vu moment, right?
At this point, there's nothing we can do. But we can make it easier on ourselves.
How so? Lev moves a pill bottle towards me.
Everyone will eventually develop the symptoms. Your family should be prepared.
But why isn't the town being evacuated?
It won't change anything. It's not about the area. It's about the causes of distortion. In one way or another, everyone here is tied to the complex.
I see.
We're all complicit.
Right, because that's the whole point of these towns, right? Is that they're not... It's not like they're a company town, but it's an industry town. Like the ZATOs, right? Was... They'd pop up around, like... In historical cases, they pop up around, like, mining operations or other kind of sensitive things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it's a company town, but it's a town there to support whatever the industry is. In this case, the industry being looking into the code. So meaning everyone there is in one way or another tied to it.
Please take this medicine. It should help.
Thank you, but I don't need it. These negative effects you mentioned, I don't experience any of that.
You say that now, but it will get significantly worse. Even for you, it's very likely.
I don't mind. The things you're describing, it seems like you're really afraid of them. I understand why. But after seeing what happened to Ira, I don't think dissipating into the greater world is all that bad.
Then let your parents have it.
The medication?
Yes. If you don't want to take it, fine, but let them have that choice.
They're probably already.
Just take it.
I put the medicine into my apron pocket. They're probably already. Oh. You know, she hasn't talked about her home in a while. Both siblings see me to the exit. So both of you knew this was coming for a while? Lev nods. Then if you knew this was inevitable, why did you try to keep Ira alive anyway?
Wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. So that's how you are. A winding path that endlessly erases its own curves. That's how I choose to understand you. But I was wrong, of course. Oh, chose to understand you. But I was wrong, of course. It's an offensively simplistic way of thinking. I believed you were indiscriminately filing down each little imperfection. That every little bump was a slight of equal proportion. Can you imagine? I should have known you're better than that. I really believed that my free will was an affront to you. As if my actions were worthy of your acknowledgement. So from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I'm sorry I thought so little of you. How have I not realized it before? At the end of the day, everyone's existence is full of little insults. We're an ungrateful species. No matter how good we have it, we'll always be thinking of what ifs. So would you really go out of your way to punish every person on the planet? Smite every conscious life form in the universe? Please. All of these violations are no different from the meaningless barrage of insults I hurl at myself. It's all white noise. It's all just pinpricks. For something to rouse you, it would need to be truly unforgivable. An action, a being that is rotten to its very core. The research center. The place whose entire existence is a sin. The place that contaminates everything around it like a plague. The town, the people, the reality around. Everything is infected. Everything is impure. Really, you have no choice but to erase it. This city is not a pinprick, it's an open wound. Thank goodness it's healing. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Are you dodging the snowflakes with the mouse?
No.
Okay.
What?
I thought you were dodging the snowflakes with the mouse.
Oh, no. I might have been moving it, but I haven't been looking at where it's at. Also, the mouse doesn't show up on the recording, so no one watching this has any idea about it, and it wouldn't have mattered. Maybe here, look, now I've got a two-hoo with it. See how it doesn't show up on the recording? See how it doesn't show up? It doesn't matter. Huh. Sorry. Looks like I still wish you could wait a little longer. I still hope that you let this gash fester some more.
If I had a nickel for every time I've heard that sentence.
It's a horrible thing to say, but please wait out just a bit. My words can't reach you yet, you see. They're close, but they're still falling short of piercing through the atmosphere. However, my signal has gotten very strong. I feel that from now on, it'll accumulate strength on its own. So please, let me look at you for a little while. Let me gather a little more love in my heart. I don't need much. Just enough for my signal to go through. I know it's a preposterous request, especially after everything I've done. You have your full right to decline, but I promise, this is the last thing I will ever ask of you. Please listen to my message. Oh. Episode 3 begin. Oh, man. I thought we were closing in on the end, but if we're just starting episode 3 now, then maybe we still have a while to go.
Maybe so.
Today is a good day. Isn't that a silly sentence? You hear it all the time, but no one seems to realize how dumb it sounds. Because it's one of those common tautologies like close proximity or end result. So wait, to her, all days are good? It's not that I'm irritated by it. I actually find it rather sweet. But even so, you should remember that each day is inherently good. Even if you feel a bit under the weather, it's a good day. Even if you miss somebody really badly, it's a good day. Even if everything around you is changing in a way you fail to understand, it is a good day. The fleeting feelings of a human can't change the day's intrinsic qualities, can they? Still, I think I'm justified in saying that today. Because I'm drawing a comparison, you see. Today is good, obviously, there's no other way to define it, but tomorrow will be even better. Tomorrow from 10:30 to 11, the sun will rise. Tomorrow at 10:30, the polar night will finally come to an end. Tomorrow at 10:30, I will be where I need to be. I can't wait. I can't wait! Gonna use the sun as a what is it? As a radio wave magnifier like you're in the dark forest or something? Is that how that works? It's been a while since I read that one, but using the sun to amplify a signal, right?
Your friend's not here today.
Who?
Who do you think? Your pit bull, then.
Hey, that's spot on. The bright electric light above my head stopped blinding me. My eyes don't hurt or water. It's white, pure artificial white, but there's no power in it, no substance to speak of. Nothing to affect me with. It's as good as non-existent.
Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shabina? Why's that?
Dude, look at her. Be real.
Bro, come on, don't say that.
What, you want to be your boyfriend? Hey, Shubina, want to go out with Igor?
Wait. Where's the Garin in this conversation?
I know, right?
There's nothing that I can be affected with. The light? No, I'm not looking at the light. There is no light to look at. The tundra outside stretches for all eternity, but it's not like a sphere. It's like a corridor. An eternity with clearly defined margins. Funny how that's possible at all. You're just so full of contradictions. It's very cute.
You know, that's good. It would be pretty selfish if you stopped doing your homework altogether, yeah? We all rely on you, you know.
Yeah, you're the best.
You're so smart.
What would we do without you?
Hear that? The people need you, Shabina.
We'll forgive you this time, just don't get used to it.
This feels like the same conversation, but just...
Except without Garin.
Yeah. The tundra is an endless corridor. This city stretches in its dimensions to their limit. This means the ceiling is only as low as the city allows it to be. The sky is only as tall as the city's tallest point. It's as if everything was set up for me from the start. Unlikely, but it's nice to think about that way. A bird flies past the window again and again. I used to count, but now I've stopped. I close my eyes and feel the hard wood of the chair beneath me. I am Asya. Asya is my name. It only took 2 days. It's been 2 days since I visited Marina's apartment. The time flew by so fast, and yet each hour felt like a year. I don't know how it works. A lot of things I've been pushing to the farthest corners of my mind have become harder to deny. Not that I have a reason to deny them. There's nothing bad about people casting shadows at irregular angles, or sounds and voices coming from the wrong direction, or branches moving the exact same way in sync, or memories replaying themselves differently each time, or me doing things I've already done but never noticing it in the moment, only after. It's all right. Everything is falling into place. Ah. I see. The schoolyard looks okay. Still cold, still loud, with kids still shooting snowballs from the hill. But I'm not sure what they're throwing them at. The light is slightly off. It's a little too blue. Was it always this blue? It's a beautiful color. Marina and Vadim are just around the corner. They're both smoking.
It's you.
Marina?
She doesn't talk.
I see. How's your family? What a pitiful face. I unbuttoned my coat and pulled a small bottle on my apron. Here you go.
Huh?
Mom refused to take it.
Then force her.
I can't.
What about you?
I don't want them. Vadim takes the medicine from my hand. He dry swallows 2 pills right away.
Marina, hey,
He taps her shoulder. She looks at him, dazed.
see this? Okay,
Takes a cigarette out of her mouth and passes it to me. I don't smoke.
just hold it.
Last chance to. He tries to open Marina's mouth a bit wider to slip the pill in. For a moment, it seems like she won't resist.
Say, ah.
She shakes her head and slaps Vadim's hand away. He smiles faintly. My eyes sting. I give the cigarette back to him. I'm sorry. I hug her, and she hugs me back. Her hand reaches up and pats my hair. There's nothing to that gesture. It's like she moves on autopilot. But that's okay. That's okay. The television is still on. I hear its quiet murmur from the living room. It was on in the morning, too. It was on yesterday. When was the last time it was off? I stand still by the glazed door. The matted glass makes it impossible to make anything out. All I can see is the bright glow of the TV framing my father's shadow. I don't want to open the door. I'm not going to open the door, but it's already half ajar. Mom isn't anywhere else in the flat. She must be in there. Yesterday she kept asking me where Dad was again and again. I didn't tell her. But her sheets were all over the floor when I came back. As if she crawled out of bed, then made their way towards the noise, toward the living room. Mom? Mom? Mom. I should come in. I should come in and talk to her. To them. My hand reaches toward the handle. The TV. What's that program? I don't think I recognize the sound of it. It seems familiar like a regular news broadcast, but I can't understand a single word. I slam. I close the door. I can still hear it faintly. It's okay. My breath is a little uneven, but why? It's okay. Sunrise is tomorrow. Right? Right. I'm Asya. Tomorrow is the best day of my life. Tomorrow. 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 I don't know the lyrics.
It's only a day away.
Hey, good on you. My eyes snap open. What's the hour?
Writing show tunes your pipes can't cash.
Shit. You know, I'm not a musicals person.
Me neither. Can't stand them.
There you go. I turn on the lamp. Oh, okay. I wound up my alarm clock before bed, but that turned out to be unnecessary. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep. My heart wouldn't stop beating out of my chest, and my head buzzed like crazy. Oh, what a mess. It was like that the night before the school trip, too. It was really inconvenient. Oh well. I feel much calmer now. I wonder why. It's day X, after all. Maybe it's a kind of acceptance. Yeah, I suppose. Whatever happens, happens. It's a dim winter morning. I sit in the kitchen waiting for the tea to brew. I've already ripped the top sheet off the calendar. December 28th. Just 3 days before New Year's. 3 days. I totally forgot to get a present for my parents. There's been so much stuff going on, it really slipped my mind, but... Oh, I'm just making excuses. Not that it matters now, but... Oh! I stand up. Suddenly I feel inclined to do something I really shouldn't. I know it's bad, but if I don't check for it now, then... It'll be very sad, I think. I grab a stool and drag it out to the big wardrobe in the hallway. I found the spot by accident while looking for something a couple years ago. Up on the highest shelf behind the shoeboxes is where they hide my birthday presents. And the ones for New Year's, I assume. Never checked the place after discovering it. Even though I was really curious sometimes, I didn't want to ruin the surprise. But this time, I see it. A colorful wrapper. For a second, I hesitate. This is it. This is my New Year's gift. Oh, I feel so wrong looking at it early. But. My hand reaches out and grabs the package. I giddily climb down from the stool. To my room. I don't want to tear the wrapping paper, so it takes a few minutes to open. Whatever is inside feels soft. No, not really, is it? Oh, I see. It's both hard and soft. 2 whole presents. Wow. First is a hardcover journal. I peek inside. Whoa! The paper is so good quality. It even has a little introduction page for me to write my name on. Man, I really feel like writing something now. This is so cool. Huh? The first page. The one right after the introduction. It's missing. I didn't notice it at first, but upon closer look, it definitely seems like someone tore it out. But why? Oh. The other part of the present. I hold a pair of mittens in my hands. They're a soft cream color with a neat red pattern on the cuff. I put them on. They're really warm. I pat my face with them. I stare down at the presents I've opened too early. I should write something in the journal. But I don't. I don't have the time. I can't come up with a poem this quickly, and it takes a while to draw anything good. Not that I'm good at drawing in the first place. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I need to finish my tea. I need to go soon. Damn it, anything will do. I can't leave the journal blank. Mom wanted me to write in it. She wanted me to have it. She bought it. She wrapped it in pretty paper, and she hoped I'd like it. I do like it. I really, really like it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna write in it for as long as I can. I'm gonna write about how much I like it, and I'll write about how cool the hardcover is and how smooth the paper feels. And I'll write about how soft and pretty the mittens are. Thought she gave up knitting a long time ago. Well, maybe I just didn't notice and didn't care to ask. It's probably the case. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never talked to you as much as I should have. Have we ever talked? We have, right? I'm not sure. I'll apologize to you again and again. I'll write 2 pages of apologies, no 3. And I'll write about how grateful I am to you. I'll thank you many times. There has to be at least as many thank yous as there are sorries. I still need to write more. And that's okay, I've got more to say. I'll write how much I love you too. That's gonna be a lot. It's gotta be. I'll list everything that I love about you. It'll be a little difficult at first, as embarrassing as that is to admit. But I'll try. I'll really try. I love your cooking. To be perfectly honest, I never liked the meals too much, but watching you cook always felt so nice. And I love when you talk about something with a smile. Can't remember the last time that happened. But I know it did, and it made me happy. I love how pretty you are, especially when you put on that dress. You know, the flowery one? And I love how you always ask me about my day and what I would like from the store. And I love it when you... My face is red from how hard I'm thinking. My head is starting to hurt. Why is it so hard to come up with this stuff? Isn't it wrong? Shouldn't these things come naturally? Doesn't that make me a terrible child? It's like there's this border in my mind I just can't cross. All I can reach is the most surface-level observations, as if everything beyond my immediate surroundings is swallowed up by an impenetrable darkness. It's like my memories are... Oh, that's right. Of course, that would make sense. I look down at the notebook. Despite my reservations, I've managed to exhaust a good dozen pages. Skipping the now, my grammar isn't very good. It was never that bad, was it? Perhaps it's time I stopped. My hand feels sore. I shake my wrist and glance up at the clock. Crap, I really need to go. But it did feel nice to write here. This really is a wonderful present. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. Signed. Asya. Signed, Asya. My name is Asya. Close the book and grab the mittens I've left on the bed. They are really lovely, too. Of course I'll wear them. I gotta get dressed. The tea must be cold by now, but that's for the best. I'll just down it quickly. Then I'll brush my teeth, brush my hair, make myself look decent, and then I'll be on my way. Luckily, it doesn't take long. I slip into my Valent key and take a last look down the hallway. The door to the living room is still closed. There are no shadows on the other side, just quiet static. I think that's okay. Goodbye, everyone. I leave my apartment. The door closes itself behind me. Everything is so quiet. It's still pretty early, I suppose. It's Sunday, too. I went to school yesterday, which means it's Sunday. People don't get up early on the weekend, so that's why there aren't any. That's a good explanation, even if it's wrong. Even if I know why nobody's around. It's really true. The wound is closing. Soon the world will heal. The sky is a lovely muted indigo. I wish the street lamps weren't on so that I could see it a little better. The sun will have already come up by the time they're off. A pity, but there's also a lot of charm to how these streets look at this time of day. Especially with all of the New Year's decorations. It's just that I've seemed to have grown a little tired of the dark. Don't worry, it's only a little. I like how the yellow lights contrast with the blue. I like how snowflakes flicker under the burning beams. I like how snow mounds shimmer when they're just outside of the rings of light. Actually, I want to get a better view. Can I really do this? I don't see why not. I look both ways more out of habit than genuine caution. It's not like we had tons of cars driving through here before. Did we? I mean, everything's pretty close. So the cars driving past were mostly outsiders coming in and out of the city. We didn't get too many of those, I believe. That's how it should have been, logically speaking. I bet that's how it was. Sorry, my head has gotten pretty foggy. Please bear with me. Quickly walk into the middle of the road. Asya. I am Asya. My name is Asya. That's right. The street. I've walked here all my life, but it looks so much broader now. I like this angle. It feels fresh. Walking down the road like that? No, I don't want to walk. It's childish, but my body feels like running. I've never flown in an airplane, but I've seen this on TV. They have these long tracks lined with guiding lights, just like the street ahead with street lamps on each side. It's pretty close, right? And just like a plane, I'm going to ascend above the clouds, up to the stratosphere and beyond. This is my landing strip. I'll spread my wings, I'll rev my engine, and take off.
What are you doing?
Ah? Poof. I stumble and collapse into the snow. What? What? I shuffle to get back up to see the person who just spoke to me. That voice, it laughed. It can't be. It can't be. Oh, hi, Tosia.
Watch where you're stepping, will ya?
Oh, Tosia! My body moves on its own.
Whoa there.
I fling my arms around her. She laughs and spins me around. Tosia here. Oh, I missed you so much.
Been a while, hasn't it?
I can't stop giggling. It's hard to speak at all. Tosia is laughing too. We settle down to catch our breaths. I'm so happy you're here. I really thought that I'd never see you again.
Heh, right back at you. Man, look at you now, though. All grown up.
Huh, you've also changed a bit. Your voice is different.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's bonkers. I didn't notice it at all.
You still say that?
What? Bonkers? You got a problem with bonkers?
I don't.
Thought so.
Tosia, I can't believe it. It's been 3 whole years. But it's also like no time has passed at all. She looks a little older, but her personality is just as I remembered it.
So, where are you heading?
Oh, I'm going to the research center.
Huh? Why?
I have something I need to do. It's important.
Whoa, so serious.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell me what it is, are ya?
Why? It's not really a secret. I'm going to send a message to the world.
A message? Like love and peace?
Kind of.
Man, we meet at last and you decide to act all cryptic. Give me a break.
Sorry. But you can tag along if you want. See everything for yourself.
Why not just tell me? Sure, not like I have a choice.
Yay. We walked down the empty road, chatting just like we did when we were children. I'm so happy. I just really couldn't imagine ever seeing her again. talking to her, hearing her voice. Tosia. My memory of her seems so spotty at times, but I'm glad I was right. I remembered her right.
How have you been anyways?
Good. I still write and walk around. Met a lot of nice people.
Yeah? Like who?
Oh, where do I start? First there was the guys at school. For a while I didn't have any friends after you left, but then they started talking to me. And they joke with me every day. There's this boy, Vitya. We talk with him sometimes. He, last week he brought me soda.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. And then there's Maria.
Maria? You call her by your full name.
Is she forgetting their names, or is she obfuscating them on purpose?
I don't know.
I think she might be forgetting. Oh, no, not really. It just sounded natural for some reason. She's very popular, but she still finds time to talk to me. And we hang out a lot. And she brought magazines to read with me. We went to the cinema the other day. There was a Hollywood film showing.
Whoa, sounds fun. What was the name?
It was about a star. And, my mind scrambles for anything, even the vaguest memory of what the movie was. But it's like looking through the glass pane of our living room. Nothing but blurry shapes and muttering I can't decipher.
You okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, there's been a lot on my mind lately.
Sure looks like it. But hey, you're a real socialite now, huh? Who would have thought?
Oh no, it's nothing like that.
I mean, compared to how it used to be, I'm glad to hear it, really.
I guess. Thank you.
Maybe I shouldn't have come back at all.
No, what are you saying, Tosia? Of course.
I'm kidding. Geez, you're so easy to tease.
She ruffles my hair. You're mean.
Yeah. Speaking of, the other kids aren't picking on you, are they?
Picking? No, of course not.
You sure? If I wanted to bully someone, you'd be top of the list.
No. Seriously. The boys can get a little carried away with their games, but my friend never lets it get too far.
Your friend? You mean Masha?
No, not her. Another girl. Her name is Ira.
The one name that she gets right. Ira?
Ira's really cool. She's amazing. She can come across as a little unfriendly at first. And the way she talks is sort of rough. But she's a very kind person, and, now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike.
Well, if you say so. Wait, are you saying I talk like a brute?
I did not say that. I said sort of rough.
And I'm supposed to be the mean one.
It's not bad, though. I like that about you, too.
Uh-huh. Ever heard the words backhanded compliment?
No, really. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could talk like that sometimes.
You know. Nah, never mind.
Hey, can't do that. Spit it out.
I said it's nothing. Forget about it.
Come on. Tosia, please, for old time's sake.
Ugh, don't make those eyes at me. Seriously. It's gonna sound bad.
It's okay. You often say bad-sounding things.
You... Fair enough. Alright, well... it's stupid.
She scratches her head and looks away. Yeah, Tosia is just as she's supposed to be.
You're kind of a wuss.
Can't argue with that.
So when I was away, I kept thinking, man, she's probably having a real tough time over there. Those bastards better not touch her, or else. And then nothing followed. No else. Because there was nothing I could do. I was so freaking mad. But seeing you now, I'm calmer. You smile a lot more than before.
Really? She nods.
If those friends of yours are as great as you say they are, I guess I don't need to worry anymore.
Tosia.
Don't say anything. I knew it'd come out lame.
It's not lame at all. I mean, your worries, I was really sad when you left. I don't remember it very well, but there's this pain in my chest whenever I try to think back to that time. I think that for a long while it was very hard for me. But then, little by little, I learned to be better. Because I realized something very important. That pain I felt when you left wouldn't go away by itself. It was my job to mend it. So that emptiness I felt, I decided to fill it with wonderful things.
Wonderful things?
Anything nice would do. A tasty meal, a warm blanket, a lovely book. Oh, but I was pretty bad at it when I just started.
How so?
I guess I was. Picky, really? I kept thinking, is this thing good enough to qualify? There's nothing special about it. It's not beautiful enough. It's not sweet enough. There's nothing wonderful about it at all. Nonsense like that. But if I kept thinking that way, the hole inside me would never get filled, and then I would never have enough.
So you lowered your standards.
I wouldn't put it that way. I think I became more aware of myself. I thought about my place in the world. I thought about what really counts as wonderful. And when you think wonderful, what does that word mean to you?
Huh? Well, wonderful is wonderful. Something great or like extraordinarily good.
That's right. See, extraordinarily.
And?
For something to be considered extraordinary, there needs to be an ordinary thing to serve as the base of comparison, right?
Yeah, I guess.
That empty space, the one I wanted to fill so badly, it was still part of me. So I came to realize, me, my mind, and my body, those are my baselines. I am the world's measuring standard. And when I worded that thought to myself, it was like my eyes finally opened. Everything suddenly became so clear. Everything in the world, it all became worthwhile. It all became extraordinary. It became wonderful. I used to live under the impression that I had the right to judge everything by some universal quantifier. It's true, there is a median value to everything, that perfect straight line that the whole world balances around. But what I failed to realize was that this median value, this idea of average, it was so far above me, so unreachably high, that the idea of me labeling anything as unremarkable became laughingly brazen. I still had some trouble, but filling that emptiness became easier. So much easier. I didn't have to pick and choose anymore. So, please don't worry about me anymore. To me, each day is brimming with wonderful things.
So, have you filled it? That hole in your chest.
I don't need to do that anymore. Because you're back. I have you here now, and I have my friends too.
So I'm not in the friend category anymore.
You're better than friends. Stop that. No, that's not what I meant.
I'm teasing, dummy. You still take everything to heart, huh?
You just don't let up.
Hey, gotta make up for all the lost time.
Of course there's a hole right in her chest. She really likes to bare her heart to the world, huh?
Anyways, Asya, listen, the stuff you said.
Tosia sighs. She looks like she's about to say something I'd rather not hear. I'm sorry, but I don't need this right now. Oh, look, the complex! I run towards the entrance.
Wait.
For a second, I hesitate. What am I going to say once I enter? They'll stare at me expectantly and I'll probably blurt out something weird. I'll make a total fool of myself. Then No, that's enough. That kind of thinking, that's just a force of habit. I know none of this will happen. Because...
Easy there, jeez.
Tosia looks over the door and the building's title plate.
So, you're just gonna waltz into the place?
Well, I'll give it a shot.
The windows are all dark.
Click.
Oh.
It's open. Yeah, maybe she's attuned with the code, but somehow part of her also kind of is able to gently nudge it the way she wants to. Maybe that is why the book showed up.
Could be.
Takes my eyes a couple of seconds to get used to the darkness. The hall. I haven't been here in so long. Doesn't exactly feel familiar.
She's
You've
been
here before?
You think there's a light switch somewhere here?
Yeah, let's look.
Found it.
Wah! The room suddenly fills with light. Ow! Tosia, please give a warning next time.
Oops, sorry.
Fuck. I blinked to adjust my vision. That's right. I don't recognize this place at all. I'd say it's been a long while, but it's only been 3 years. Everything from that time is still so hazy. Maybe
When
they brought her
Tosia
here after
left?
what happened with Tosia.
Yep.
Because what happened with Tosia wasn't something normal.
Yep.
But we haven't said this aloud yet, but I think we're all kind of thinking, is Tosia actually here right now?
Good point.
Or is Tosia being here also kind of a result of things going back to zero? Tosia is meant to be here, so Tosia has to be here in order for things to return to...
Could be.
Everything from that time is still so hazy.
Well, where to?
The top floor. So up the staircase.
Alright. How about grabbing a flashlight then? I don't want to search for switches every time we climb a floor.
Sure, but where would you get it from?
The janitor should have one.
I suppose. The empty janitor booth by the entrance is open as well. Tosia marches in and begins shamelessly rummaging through the drawers. I skim the key rack. I'll probably need one to get to the roof, but for some reason I have the certainty that it won't be necessary. All the doors in this building are unlocked. I know this for a fact, but if you asked me why, I wouldn't have a satisfying answer.
Not here. Not here. Oh, holy crap. Check this out.
She pulls out an outdated calendar. Oh, every month has a bikini model to go along with it. That's great.
It's foreign, too. Is that, Lithuanian?
I'm not sure.
Looks like Mr. Janitor knew how to keep himself busy.
Why? Do you think he wanted to try a bikini? That's why someone would get a bikini model calendar, right? To get references for different kinds of bikini? Tosia, we don't have that much time.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Soon enough, she fishes out a flashlight from a box under the desk. Now we're as prepared as we'll ever be. Our footsteps echo through the empty building. The first floor is still bright, but crossing onto the second feels like diving into a pitch-black pool.
Ugh.
After a bit of fiddling, Tosia shines the flashlight into the void ahead. The beam illuminates a statue by the wall. It's thin and wiry, but the shadow cast has a rather intimidating shape. Are you scared?
Me? No, I just don't like this place.
Huh. I think it's interesting.
There's nothing interesting about it. It's just a big old garbage bin.
That's harsh.
That's too soft. Honestly, I know you're kind of like that, but shouldn't you of all people be a tad more critical?
Huh? Why?
They're the reason we got split up in the first place. Doesn't that make you mad at all?
I suppose, but I just don't remember it all too well.
Ah, I see.
Okay. They're the reason they got split up. Okay. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a bit surprised, considering... Well, whatever. Maybe it's for the best.
Tosia, your eyes look like... limes. Artichokes? Avocados. They look strange.
Apologize again and I'll kick you.
Ah! Why is everyone into kicking today? We keep going up and up and up. The sky outside the windows is starting to brighten, but it's still too dark to walk without a flashlight. I think I'd be really creeped out if Tosia weren't here with me. Then again, maybe not. There's nobody left to harm me after all. If I've made it this far, it means the universe has willed it. And if the universe has willed it, then I'm following a predetermined path. There's no point in fearing a fate that's predetermined. I shouldn't be scared. I shouldn't be worried at all. But I watch the halo slide along the stairs and walls and railings. I keep thinking of that scene from a cartoon, of a really popular cartoon I can't recall the name of. The episode when they're stuck in the dark cargo hold, and the bunny makes scary shadow puppets appear in the flashlight. Got me so spooked as a kid. Of course, I'm not afraid of things like that anymore. Just a vague memory that keeps rattling around in my head like a coin in the washer. A little irritating, but it's not worth dwelling on. Which reminds me. I know it's probably unpleasant for you, but...
Yeah?
Do you remember why you had to leave?
Ugh, that...
You don't have to if it makes you feel bad.
Pissed is what it makes me. I don't remember what they called it exactly. Some scientific mumbo-jumbo, osmotic distortion this, osmotic distortion that. I guess the fact that I exist didn't sit well with them.
Osmotic distortion?
The fact that she exists didn't sit well with them?
What? That's terrible.
Man, it just really got on my nerves.
Osmotic? What the hell does that mean?
Ever pertaining to osmosis?
And osmosis is fucking stuff diffusing across a semi-permeable membrane?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember Osmosis Jones?
No, I don't. I remember that he had DreamWorks face.
Was Tosia Asya's imaginary friend who got imagined straight into existing?
Holy fuck, I bet.
And then they were like, oh shit, there shouldn't be a person here who is this. We gotta get rid of that person.
Oh no, that's hilarious if true.
Man, it just really got on my nerves. You were all up in arms about it too.
I can imagine. Sorry. Seems like I couldn't do anything in the end.
You did everything you could. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they let you go after all
After
that.
me predicting Marina was her brain friend, she actually did have her brain friend this whole time?
But it was Tosia.
What do you mean?
Your ability?
Huh?
You know, willing things into existence.
Yeah, all right. Huh?
Hey, don't quote me on that, okay? I'm oversimplifying and, it was all pretty complicated, you know. Not like all your wishes came true or whatever. But essentially, they said you had the potential to cause big distortions.
Big distortions. That's... I hold my head. That's right. Right, that does sound about right. Something like that. I've heard something like that before. 3 years ago? No, not just then. Long after, I've heard very similar words. I've known someone who said, someone who wanted to create a distortion but failed. Because... And they said you were one of them?
Distortions? Pretty much. I think I tipped off some sort of radar.
I see. That rings a bell. A bell I could just barely hear. An office, wires. Someone talking to me in a friendly voice. Oh, it's all so dark. It's impenetrable. I feel as if I'm trying to illuminate a ballroom with a matchstick. Damn it.
Do you remember anything after?
After you left?
Yeah? Aside from the stuff you already told me?
Well, I furrow my brows. After Tosia left, after she left. What happened right after she left? All I recall is... all I can remember is the feeling of deep despair.
Jeez, it's fine. You look like you're gonna pop a vein.
I'm sorry, it's just really hard. I feel like I'm just about to grasp it, but it slips away. It slips into this awful feeling like I've lost all hope.
Oh well, who cares if you don't remember the details? I'm here now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Heh, I got that the first time.
So that explains why Tosia's out of nowhere. Okay, no, I'm fine with that.
Oh,
Honestly, fine with that at this point.
look.
Oh, that mural. I remember it.
Ha, so that head of yours ain't completely empty.
Oh, it's not like I forget stuff on purpose. I'm a literal child.
Can never be too sure with you.
Oh, you're just being mean.
Sorry.
I approach the wall and my fingers trace the ridges of the mosaic. It's so cold. I feel like I'm repeating movements. My eyes are drawn to the large window panes just to the right. Oh, it's already... A light pink glow emanates from the far-off mountain ridge. So we don't need a flashlight anymore. Tosia plops into the armchair, switching it off. I think I know why they let me go.
Yeah? Why?
Because I wasn't special. I can't tell you exactly how I know that, but I think everyone is able to. They create these irregularities.
That's so?
It's just a feeling I have. My memory is spotty after all. But I figure it works like this. Distortions grow with
Fucking
belief.
called it.
Yeah, you did.
So the more people are involved, the easier they are to stabilize. Maybe some people just don't need as much outsider help to make them stick. Some even cause them unintentionally.
Like you?
Probably, yeah. My ability is what you say it is. But it exists in every living being. Most just don't realize it for some reason.
Well then, it better stay that way.
You think so?
Yep.
Wait, what about you? Do you get to too?
Or else you get this.
She gestures around the hall. The complex.
The complex. The people, the whole freaking city. Everything just gets twisted. There are things in the world not meant for humans. Most have that mental barrier for a reason.
But what about you? You probably wouldn't exist if it weren't for this.
What are you talking about? Of course I would. You'd just call me by another name.
Huh?
I mean, I'd still be Tosia. You simply wouldn't label me as a distortion.
I'd never call you something like that.
Well, that's just the scientific term. Deny it all you want. That's how the world defines me.
I don't care about that. You're a friend to me, and you always will be.
Haha, sure. That's nice of you. But that's not what I'm getting at. To be frank, I don't think there's anything wrong with the whole distortion label. I just hate being grouped in with the stuff they're doing here.
Huh?
The distortions produced by this place are nothing like me. They're too calculated, too institutional. But I was born from a wish made in earnest. If both of us had never known these rules, what the world deems as balanced or unbalanced, I'd still exist. You'd just call me a miracle. Ew, forget I put it like that, okay?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But did I ever tell you about it? About the world always rebalancing itself? I know this, but how do you?
What they're doing here is a crime. Not just against the stability of the universe or whatever. I couldn't care less about that. It's an insult to everyone's hopes and prayers. Because whatever change they're trying to enact comes from a mandate, not the heart. This great distortion, irregularity, whatever you call it, it's not a sin in itself. The cynicism behind it is.
You can't spell cynicism without sin. Tosia sighs and reclines back into the armchair. I don't have anything to argue with. I see, I thought I've reached the very end. I didn't think I could fall any deeper in love, not at this point. And yet here I am. So it turns out that you're quite the romantic. So pure of heart, huh? Do you have a heart? Not in a traditional sense, of course, but... Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever passes for a heart in you, I hope my message reaches it. The glow keeps getting brighter. I check the clock on the wall. Tosia, we have 30 minutes left. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Finding the exit to the roof doesn't take long. Just a separate staircase down the hallway. I press on the handle. No resistance. Huh, guess I was correct. There's no need for keys anymore. Of course there isn't. Everything is becoming right. Everything is returning to its most natural state. All of the lock values have been reset to 0. Or to the default state of a lock. It is being opened. Right. It's so bright outside. I blink a little. If this was summertime, I think I would get blinded. Little by little, my vision adjusts. I blink again, just staring straight ahead, and then I see it. There's the morning light. A pink haze sprawls over the vast horizon. It fades into the softest yellow hue and then into cyan, and then into a sleepy purple shade. The darkness is now far behind, retreating back into the icy tundra. And the city rests below. What was its name again? Suppose that isn't important anymore. The streetlights are already off. The roads are clean and quiet. The windows of the blocks burn pink. Everything is silent. Everything is at ease. And right above me, stretching up into the soft violet sky, is the radio tower.
Ah, the snow.
I was wondering if that was intentional or not, but I think it is. Huh?
It's falling upwards.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unsnowing.
Huh? I take a look around. Whoa, you're right. I didn't even notice. The white flakes split off from the snowy mounds and calmly float up to the heavens. How cute. Everyone's going home. I stretch my arms out. The snow coats the bottom of my mittens.
By the way, you still afraid of heights?
Huh? No, not really. They were never that scary.
Oh yeah? How about that time at the Ferris wheel?
I was 9. Oh.
Well, look at you.
I remembered. I remember that.
You sure did. Your memory's real selective, huh? And merciless.
No, actually, a lot of things are suddenly much clearer.
Yeah?
Yes, they're not good things, but I see. I used up all the matches Tosia gave me. The dark ballroom, the massive hall I couldn't ever hope to illuminate in full. Thin morning light began to creep in through the windows. The corners are still drenched in darkness. The shadows cast by the columns, rows of splat-back chairs and drapery are still the same impenetrable black, but I can finally see around me. I see where I am. The lovely pattern on the marble floor. The beautiful exotic veins, the dozens of painting lining the walls. Oh, there I go again. Ballroom, lavish decor, who am I kidding? The place I struggled so hard to see was no more than a stuffy little room. The morning light shines through a concrete crack, not through an arched window. The beam falls not onto marble, but onto... There isn't much to fall on. My own pathetic figure writhing on the floor, crying for Tosia. The smell of gasoline inside a pitch-black body shop. A shattered window leaving painful cuts. Apologizing to everyone's parents. My dad getting fed up with my hysterics. My mother's sad, embarrassed face. It's all just so... boring. Huh. Sorry.
What for?
You asked if I remembered anything from right after you went away.
So?
It's not even worth talking about. You already knew that, right?
Yeah. You're still gonna do it?
Of course. That doesn't change anything.
I'm glad to hear that. Well then, up we go?
I nod. Up we go. I gotta imagine being separate. If Tosia was like literally created from Asya's desires, being separated from that would have to feel like having a hole in yourself, right?
Yeah.
That feels like you just took a part of yourself, made it real, and then had it taken away. How could you not feel empty after that? I hate to admit it, but looking up through the metal railings makes me a bit nervous. I grab onto the service ladder, give it a shake just to make sure. Huh, seems very stable. Not even a rattle. That's good. I mean, of course it should be safe. This place had to be well maintained. And relatively speaking, the climb isn't all that high. There are much taller radio towers out there. Even if I had to climb one of those, it wouldn't be a problem. I'm really not afraid of heights. I wasn't lying. I wouldn't be scared.
You alright?
Huh? Yeah, all good. What am I doing? At this point, I have no right to hesitate. I step onto the ladder and begin the climb. Tosia follows suit. Clank, 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 clank. My boots aren't exactly made for this. Gotta be careful not to slip. I didn't think of it at first, but now that I'm a dozen meters above the floor of the roof, the cold in my hands is becoming harder to ignore. Even with mittens on, it's freezing to the touch. Must be the thin layer of ice wetting the wool. Oh well. Letting go isn't an option, and neither is climbing down.
You holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? You seem to be getting tired.
I'm okay.
Listen, we both know you're a wimp, alright? No use in playing tough. So it's chill if you just...
I said I'm fine. Clank, 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 clank.
You.
Clank, 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 clank.
So you've changed after all, haven't you?
Clank, 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 clank. What do you mean?
I'm not sure. It just feels like it.
Clank, 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 clank. Keep looking up. Up, only up. We're halfway there already. I can see the platform getting bigger. Looking to the side is a distraction. Looking down is punishable by firing squad. If I look down, I'll be executed. No, worse, they'll send me very far away. No, no, no. I don't want to go far away. I don't want to look down. I don't want to meet eyes with her.
You,
Yeah?
do you have, like, a script prepared for your message?
My message?
Yeah.
No, there's no script.
Huh. So you're just gonna scream whatever pops into your head?
Something like that. Clank, 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 clank. My message. Perhaps I should have brought a note. Not because it was ever meant to be verbose or anything. Just wanted to make it short and to the point right from the start. At least it sounds like something I would want, knowing myself. Knowing me. Oh, the longer I go, the higher I climb. The more confused I feel. It's pretty stupid. I know sometimes I'd walk into the room looking for something but forget what I came for right away. It's just like that. Something that was so obvious to me 2 steps ago was now a mystery. So I rewind and carefully retrace my path. But I'm already 2 steps above. And while my mind was busy trying to recover missing fragments, more slipped out. Clank, 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 clank. I can't afford to get distracted, so I'll get back to my point. The point I was making. Right. I don't need a script. It'd be nice to have a note in retrospect, what with me being all dumb and woozy. But even now, I'm not too worried about messing up the words. They don't matter that much. They're only vessels. Those are important for any message, of course. But when the emotion that overwhelms me is so strong, I'm not sure that it can reach its own destination, no matter how the form. Huh. It's strange. Seems like so much is slipping away. Slipping, slipping, slipping. But this one feeling hasn't diminished a bit. It's like every cell of my body is a buzz. And in my head, the blank spaces that won't stop forming don't remain empty for long. Because the feeling, this warm, wonderful emotion comes pouring in and fills them up to the brim. It's really, really lovely. Clank, 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 clank. Oof. Back to me now. I cover my face. It's so windy up here. Hope my scarf doesn't get caught on anything. I crawl up to the platform and immediately slouch against the tall antenna. The ache that's been numbing my arms and legs for a good portion of the climb has suddenly become very apparent. Oh. Hey, past me, would it really be so hard to exercise once in a while?
Gah, finally.
The girl crawls out behind me. At least she's high on energy.
Man, is it breezy up here or what? Ah,
Her eyes are glued to the view in front. What's that expression? I can't blame her, though. It's breathtaking.
whoa, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
This is bonkers. Bonkers. You're not reacting at all. Come on, everything's so tiny. I can see so far.
It's really beautiful. I'm just a little tired. Whew. Give me a minute.
Woohoo!
Her voice is drowned out by the howling wind. She laughs. The rising snow is viciously pelting her face, but she doesn't seem to care. She's running back and forth around the platform, giggling and screaming profanities as loud as she can. She is so happy that it makes me happy too. I stand up and swipe the snow off the back of my coat. The clumps detach and float into the sky. The sky feels so close. I can reach my hand up and... Yeah, no. I'm not tall enough. Of course, there's the antenna right beside me. That's the peak propping up the sky. It's around 5 more meters until I'd be able to make contact. I don't think I could climb it, though. It's nothing to grab onto. And frankly, I'm too tired to try. Hey, I call out to the girl.
What's up?
Come here. It's about time.
Oh,
She skitters closer, still wearing a huge grin on her face. I fix the scarf around her neck. It's cold. Cover up a little.
you still worry about that?
Don't pout. I don't want you to catch anything, that's all. She lets out a sigh of resignation.
Are you my mom or something?
It could be. You never know.
No way.
Why not?
You look too young.
Maybe I'm blessed with youthful looks.
Uh-huh. Where's my dad then?
Dead. I poisoned him.
Scary.
It's rising.
Ah.
Light. White, blinding light emerges from the endless mountain ridge. The jagged line of the horizon catches fire. It's burning high and wide in red, orange, and pink, in the most painful shades the human eyes could see. The flames are caught by the howling wind and start to spread across the melting fields of snow. Closer and closer, closer and closer until I turn my head. The figure of the girl beside me is bathed in the violent morning rays. Her hair is the same color as the blazing hills. Her face is so familiar and warm it makes my chest hurt. Hugh, your name. What's your name? She turns. It feels as if my body, my entire world has reached a boiling point. Your name. Who are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm not sure.
Did we swap? No. Did we swap at some point? I don't think so.
And you are?
Huh.
I see. That's okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's alright if you don't remember. It's probably not important.
You really think so?
Yes. Because I feel like I've known you for a very long time.
Me too.
That's wonderful. Then there's nothing to worry about, right?
I guess so. It's just that,
What's wrong?
I feel like I had something very important to do. A message. I think I was supposed to send a message.
Message? Like a transmission?
Oh, probably. Yeah. Since we're on the top of a, radio tower.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's the transmission?
I don't know. But I can sense it. There's this feeling I need to get through no matter what.
Oh. Okay, that's good. And who are you sending the message to?
It's for... I look around. The endless tundra wraps around the globe. The western front looks cold and dark, but soon the fire will spread over the surface of the earth and fill the sky. The little town below is already engulfed. The metal tower is red from the heat like a blade ready to be laid against an anvil. Little by little, everything burns up. In a few moments, the entire planet will combust. The sun keeps rising, the days breaking on the searing peaks. The girl I know is smiling at me. This girl I know, this girl. How many times have I seen her face? How many times has she seen mine? I can't say. I really can't remember. But I know her better than any other person on planet Earth. And I think she knows me better than anyone, too. I know her eyes have seen me at my worst, and I can only hope they've seen me at my best. Is my best enough to outweigh my worst? I wish I knew. But she's still here with me, even after witnessing my lowest, most embarrassing, most disgusting moments. She's still giving me such an earnest smile. The person closest to me. The person standing in the ring of fire. My best friend in the whole world.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I shake my head. Who was my message for? There's only one reasonable answer. I have something to tell you.
What? What?
That's right. I have a transmission for you. So get your receivers ready.
Me?
Yep. All right, transmission starting in 3, 2.
Wait, I mean, okay, I'm listening. I'm on the line.
1. Which would make sense since Tosia is created from the universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aww. December 28th, 1986. The polar night over all districts of Vorkucha, including the towns of Vorgashor, Komsomolsky, Molda, Oktyabrysky, Promyshleny, Yeletsky, Severny, Zapolyarny, and the closed city of Vorkucha 5 has officially ended. A complete failure to establish contact with Vorkucha 5 via landline, radio, or telegraph was registered by municipal authorities in Vorkucha during the late morning hours. At 11 Moscow Standard Time, a KGB investigative unit accompanied by a military escort confirmed arrival at the designated location. No personnel were present at any of the city's checkpoint gates. Over the subsequent hours, the deployed unit conducted a comprehensive survey of the area and was unable to identify any trace of human or animal presence. All residential and administrative buildings were found unsecured, with no evidence of forced entry, disorder, or signs indicative of panic or evacuation. Additional military detachments were deployed to secure the perimeter and conduct further inspection. A contingent of government officials and a technical commission was dispatched to retrieve confidential documentation and sensitive materials from the local research complex. All documents related to classified work on structural dynamics have since been transferred to the USSR State Archive. A continuous radio transmission originating from the town's communication tower was located and disabled. The intent of the transmission remains undetermined. While the broadcast could be interpreted as malicious hijacking, the surrounding circumstances prohibit such a conclusion at this time. Public disclosure of the event has been withheld. Close relatives of missing Vorkucha 5 residents have been issued monetary compensation in the amount of 200 rubles per case. Addendum. Unverified civilian reports indicate that the aforementioned transmission continues to be intermittently received across various locations in the Komi Republic, despite full shutdown of city infrastructure. The signal is most clearly detected between 10:30 and 11 Moscow Standard Time. The transmission consists of a repeated phrase in Morse code, the content of which remains under review.
What the hell does that say?
I don't know, but you better believe in post I'll let you know. Okay, E, then pause. Y.
Oh, it's I love you, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure
I was
it's-
wondering if it was going to be that, because I counted out the letters and was like, okay, there's 8 of them. It could be I love you.
It's gotta be I love you.
Come on, you're so friggin' slow.
Damn it, give me a sec. Oh, huh?
Should have just done it myself. Would have been faster, I bet.
You.
What? You know it's true. What? Well, is this a joke or a... Because if you really...
The message, you idiot. That's what it says.
Oh. Huh. You serious?
Yeah. Look.
Oh. Real funny.
Oh man,
That was cool.
I loved that. Oh man. No, Panama Man, knocked it out of the fucking park, my guy. That is. Oh my god. I knew all the music was royalty free, but also great job selecting them to fit the moment.
Yeah.
That was also really good. God. and the VA work for specifically those moments were on point.
Add a rabbit.
Ada, add a rabbit. What a beautiful fucking game. What a beautiful... Oh, man. This is what I love about Denpa right here. This kind of perfectly sweet melancholy you can't really get anywhere else. But... God damn. What a wonderful time. What a wonderful, wonderful time I had with this. I don't really have anything. I feel like we did a good job talking on it way through, so I don't really have anything to say at the end here, but
Soviet experiments Lain.
fuck, that's the episode title. That's the episode title. Thank you, Viv. Thank you. That was absolutely the correct answer for the episode title. All right, everyone. We'll see you all next time on whatever we play next. Bye for now.
Peace.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.